This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
So let me just start this by saying, I love my husband. However, when it comes to our sleeping preferences, we couldn't be more different. That's why the Sleep Number Smart Bed has totally changed the game for us. Ever since we got it, we both sleep through the night at our ideal firmness and wake up feeling refreshed and resentment-free. Seriously, once we both found our ideal sleep number setting, we just dial it in and let the bed adjust to our bodies throughout the night. Plus, our Climate Series bed keeps us nice and cool through those warm summer months. Why choose a Sleep Number Smart Bed? So you can choose your ideal comfort on either side. And now get early access to Memorial Day deals. Save 30% on our most popular smart bed. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Burger King. Celebrate the icon that is the Whopper. Now juicier and tastier than ever, but still with 100% British and Irish beef and fresh ingredients. Whopper never tasted so good. Fuel your game day with flame grilled perfection by ordering Burger King delivery to your door. Every home is now home of the Whopper.
Mr. Hunt, anyway, Paulo, welcome to the show, mate. It's good to have you on. And obviously, tell us that you're obviously joining us live from a very special place, I believe.
Yeah, just in the Alliance.
Yeah.
The old Tilton behind us.
Have you got a load of food in front of you and some drinks and everything?
I wish. There's lots of glasses, but they're all empty.
Paul, I believe you wanted to join us to talk about the Blues Fest.
Yeah. So just a little bit of background. Obviously, the foundation is the charity arm of the football club. It's a charity in its own right, and we use the badges, the brand, for the foundation. All our income we have to generate it ourselves through funding, through fundraising events, to get programs up and running and make them sustainable. So the Blues Fest, basically, it's going to be on Sunday, May 11th, and it is basically going to be raising money for the disability sort of department in the foundation. So I am the disability coordinator for the foundation. So the money raised from that is going to go to that department to develop it from where it is at the moment. So we've got pan disability teams who play the running game. So that's all different disability players that play together. Autism, the sensory, physical. So anybody that can run can play all together. So at this point, I'd like to just say what a good job like Chantal's done with the pan disability set up here. I've come in and we're gonna go and take it even further as well and work both together and literally use our expertise to make it and make the disability department best in the country. Because we're on that absolute crest of a wave at the moment on the pitch, so we want exactly the same with the foundation. So yes, get down there. We've got former players playing against West Bromwich Albion. Former players. It's going to be a fun day, family day. Come down. You'll see players. You can speak to players, and it's just a really fun day. The other side of it for the funding is the power chair football. Has anybody heard of power chair football?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I actually played in it one time, Paul.
Did you?
At the grassroots show that they had at the NEC.
Oh right, okay.
They put us in. We were coaching at the show, and they put us in against one of the Olympic champions, so it didn't go down very well for us. But it was fun for sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so the game's four-a-side. It's fast, dynamic sport, and it's basically gives people in wheelchairs the opportunity to play football, just like their friends who run can play football.
Yeah.
So I've been in power chair football for quite a long time as well. So I used to work down at the Albion Foundation for 18 years. So I want to do exactly and better. Put myself under pressure here, and all better than we got down there. So so that's what the day is going to entail, and that is what the day is for, basically.
Yeah, that's fantastic, and I think it's fantastic what you're doing, Paul. Talk us through, obviously, how it all began. How did it start? You know, when did you say how long have you been doing what you're doing? And just talk to us about how long you've been doing what you do with blues, like what got you into it with blues, and how did it come about?
Yeah, so last summer I left the Albion Foundation and just done a little bit of coaching between for about 5 months, and then noticed that this job came up, applied for it, and got it. So, and I started on January the 30th. So it's 3 months on Thursday that I've been here.
Yeah. And you've been a regular fan of St Andrews since, obviously.
Yeah, we've been
4
years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, yesterday was unbelievable.
Yeah,
really good. Like the West Ham, the semi-final West Ham.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. But I thought yesterday was 10 times better. I don't know what everybody thought.
Paul, that's what it is.
Absolutely. You what, sorry?
Because you're near me.
We've got to go.
Craig.
I think, we've had some special nights and days at St Andrews over the years. I think most of the best ones we've had have been night games, but that one yesterday was probably the best day game, I would say. Yeah. Fulham springs to mind when we stayed up. That was good. But that, for me, that did beat Fulham yesterday. But I think the best atmosphere I've been in was probably Ipswich in the Worthington Cup semi-final.
I thought yesterday was
mate. That was just, and also Watford springs to mind as well.
The playoffs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we lost that game on penalties. But I remember standing there before kick-off thinking, I was 20 years old then with hair, believe it or not, and I'm thinking, my hair's going to come off. I thought my hair was going to come off even sooner than it did with that atmosphere. It was unbelievable.
Can I just say that how they can get tickets for...
Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Burger King. Celebrate the icon that is the Whopper. Now juicier and tastier than ever, but still with 100% British and Irish beef and fresh ingredients. Whopper never tasted so good. Fuel your game day with flame grilled perfection by ordering Burger King delivery to your door. Every home is now home of the Whopper.
So let me just start this by saying, I love my husband. However, when it comes to our sleeping preferences, we couldn't be more different. That's why the Sleep Number Smart Bed has totally changed the game for us. Ever since we got it, we both sleep through the night at our ideal firmness and wake up feeling refreshed and resentment-free. Seriously, once we both found our ideal sleep number setting, we just dial it in and let the bed adjust to our bodies throughout the night. Plus, our Climate Series bed keeps us nice and cool through those warm summer months. Why choose a Sleep Number Smart Bed? So you can choose your ideal comfort on either side. And now get early access to Memorial Day deals. Save 30% on our most popular smart bed. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
The day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody go onto the website? It's on the website. Just go to tickets. You'll see Blues Fest there advertised, and also you can ring the ticket office as well and press option 2. And the £10 for an adult, and it's £4 for young adult and concessions.
Sorry, Paul, for jumping in. Other Paul, can you tell us what players will be there? Drop any names.
Put him on the spot.
Chris, can you let Craig in?
Craig's got the list.
No, are they?
They've got like Lee Camp.
Hang on, I've got
David Dunn, isn't it?
Eberle's there, isn't he?
Good to see David Dunn yesterday on the pitch at half time as well.
Yeah. You're talking about the players that are actually part of the Blues Fest now, aren't you?
Yeah. Have you got the list there, Craig?
I have indeed. So I've just heard you mention a couple. So, but I'll go through the full list that's been sent to me. So for those that are going to be hopefully in attendance, you are talking about there being Lee Camp, we just mentioned, Olivia Tebele, Roger Johnson, Darren Carter, George Friend, Gary McSheffrey, Craig Gardner, Troy Deeney, and the one and only Jose Dominguez. The lineup so far is great, and I know from messages from Paul and also there's a few others at the foundation, there are still some names to come that it's going to be a great day. Way to raise some fantastic funds for a really good cause as well.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just imagine what we can, if we get the wheelchair users can play football, they can play and represent the badge.
Yeah, and for anyone who might not have caught it, Paul, just remind people of the date as well.
Sunday, May the 11th.
Okay, so Sunday the 11th of May.
What time does it all kick off? Is it at midday or?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
12 o'clock kickoff. Yeah.
No, it kick off 3 o'clock.
Oh, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. There's loads of stuff going on at the stadium. The car park and everything will be set up ready for families and kids. There'll be entertainments and stuff outside like you normally see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great event, and I'm sorry I missed a little bit there of the breakdown. But Paul, and apologies if I'm duplicating this. There's a lot that goes on with the foundation. I know I had a discussion with Paul earlier on around. Have you covered it?
No.
So, Paul, can you really just highlight some of the fantastic things that happen from the pan disability side of things that the club are already involved in? Because when I discussed this with you earlier on, it was such an eye opener, and I think everybody can get to hear, and it needs to rain more around how we can get more people involved as well.
Yeah, sure. So I did mention a bit earlier about the pan disability.
Mention the pan disability.
Yeah. So that's the only teams we got at the moment. So we're looking to develop that. We've got 44 players across the club that represent the badge. They play in regional leagues once a month down the road at the you know them down the road.
Cowshed at the Cowshed.
That's it.
They're up by Star City.
That's it. Yeah. So so they play each month, and they're in a league, and they just want to win like anybody else will want to win. So as I said, Chantal's done a great job setting all that up and developing that, and she works that hard. It's just great there that there's going to be 2 of us now that can take this disability department forward.
Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Burger King. Celebrate the icon that is the Whopper. Now juicier and tastier than ever, but still with 100% British and Irish beef and fresh ingredients. Whopper never tasted so good. Fuel your game day with flame grilled perfection by ordering Burger King delivery to your door. Every home is now home of the Whopper.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.